least common multiple. Okay, to get your least common multiple, you have to find the least common multiple for these three numbers only. First of all, you have to find least common multiple for these three numbers, 4, 6 and 3. We have to use prime factors. Prime factors. So our prime factor order, priority order, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 likewise. Okay, this is the prime number priority order. First of all, we have to select our first prime number, 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 cannot be divisible by 2. So we can keep the 3 as it is. Furthermore, if there is any two multiples in here, if there is any two multiples here, we have to use number 2 again. We have to use number 2 again. So 2 divided by 2, 1. 3 cannot be divisible by 2 and this 3 also. We can keep it as it is. Here you can see there is no any two multiples furthermore. So we have to move to our next prime number, that is 3. 3. So we can use number 3. 1 remains same. 3 divided by 3, that's 1. 3 divided by 3, that's 1. Okay. Now we found the LCM for these numbers. Okay. LCM for these numbers. That is 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12. Okay. Now we will see for these variables. Okay. There are two variables, X variable and Y variable. We have to find the highest index of each variable. Highest index of each variable. When we consider about X, here X square, here X. So the highest index is X square. Then Y square. For Y, the highest index is Y square. This is the way you have to find your LCM. Okay. But don't confuse with this variables. Okay. Don't use variables while you are finding your LCM. First find your LCM for numbers. Then find the highest index for the given variables. That is the easiest method. Okay. Then a person who deposits 6,000 rupees in a bank for 2 years. Okay. 6,000 rupees for 2 years at an annual interest rate of 5% compounded annually. Okay, this is the keyword. Under compound interest, receives 300 rupees as interest for the first year. How much interest does he receive for second year? Okay, for second year. Compound interest means with the we are depositing amount. Okay, we are depositing 6,000. After 1 year, okay, end of 1 year, we will receive. Okay, that one also given. It's very easy. Okay, 300 rupees is the first year interest. First year interest. So for our next year, they will not give you interest for this 6,000 rupees. Okay, they will add your initial deposit amount with the interest. So for your second year starting, this is the amount. Okay, this is the amount they will offer you the annual interest. Okay, this is the amount for simple interest. Okay, that's simple. For simple interest, for every year they will give you same amount of interest for simple rate. But here under compound interest, they will offer you the interest for each year. Okay, each year in increasing manner. Increasing manner means with your initial payment, they will add the interest. Okay, after 1 year, 300 will added to our account. So starting of second year, they will conclude your amount as 6,300. Okay, 6,300. So for second year interest, to find your second year interest equals to 5 upon 100. Okay, 5 upon 100. I'll repeat it again. For simple interest, we have to use this 6,000 rupees. But for compound interest, we have to find the total amount. That means the initial deposited amount with the interest. Both together will conclude it as your deposited amount. starting of second year. So you have to find the interest for 6,300. You have to find the interest for 6,300 rupees. Okay. Then we will simplify this. These two zeros can be simplified. 63, sorry, 5 times 63, it's 315 rupees. 315 rupees. This is the interest for your second year. How much interest does he receives for second year? That is 315 rupees. Here the keyword is compound. Compounded annually. That means the initial amount should be added with your first year interest. So both together will conclude as your second year initial payment. It's 315. 315. Let's see for the 11th question. Find the first quartile of a collection of data arranged in ascending order in the fourth position. Okay, first quartile that is placed at the fourth position. In which position is the median of your collection of data? Okay, collection of data. Okay, if you know the formula, we can substitute to find. Okay, to find Q1, that is 1 upon 4 into n plus 1. 1 upon 4 into n plus 1. This is the formula to find the first quartile. Here we know our first quartile that is in fourth position. That is in fourth position. So, fourth, 1 upon 4 into n plus 1. N plus 1. Then 4 into 4. We will multiply this 16. N plus 1. So, our n 16 minus 1. N equals to 1. N equals to 15. Okay. N equals to 15 in here. That means totally in this data set there are totally 15 datas arranged. 15 datas were arranged. This N is giving you the total number of datas arranged in this collection of data set. Okay. So our median is Q2. Median is Q2. To find your median, you have to use this formula. 2 upon 4 into n plus 1. 2 upon 4 into n plus 1. 2 upon 4, we found our n as 15. Total number of datas in here, that is 15 plus 1. So 2 upon 4 multiplied with 15 plus 1, it's 16. It's 16. So when we simplify, 1 time, 4 times. So our median should be placed at 8th position of this data set. Median should be placed at 8th position of this data set. Okay. Q1. This is the formula to find your first quartile. Q1 1 upon 4 into n plus 1. Here we found the n. N is the total number of datas in this data set. By using this n, we found our Q2. Q2 means second quartile. Second quartile is indicated as median. Median in this data set. There is another method also possible to do this question. Just try to finish this method. I'll explain that one. If you don't know the formula, okay, that's not a problem in this case. Quartile means, okay, quartile means when this is our data set, when we cut this into 4 portions, one portion is called as quartile. Okay, this is our first quartile. First quartile. Second quartile means, okay, second quartile means half of this data. Okay, the data set was split into 4 equal portions. First one is called as Q1, first quartile. First one and second one both together, that is Q2. Q2. First one and second one and third one. That means 3 quarters. 3 quarters together, that is called as third quarter. Third quarter. That means third quartile. In first quartile, only 1 quarter. In second quartile, there are 2 quarters. In third quartile, there are 3 quarters. But according to this data, first quartile in fourth position. First quartile in fourth position. So, before that, there are 3 datas. Before that, there are 3 data. So, furthermore also, we have to think after 3 data, okay, from first, okay, from starting from first, after 3 data, this is our first quartile. Okay, then after 3 data, our second quartile should be placed at the eighth position. After this, 3. Okay, after this, 3 more. When we add 3 more data, our third quartile should be placed at the 12th position. 12th position. So our final one should be 12 plus 3, it's 15th position. Okay, our final data that should be placed at the 15th position. Okay, this is the another way to find this question. Okay, as we already know, first quartile is placed at fourth position. So before that we have 3 datas, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Then first quartile is placed at the fourth position. So then after 5, 6 and 7, after 5, 6 and 7, at the eighth position our Q2 will place. Then after 9, 10 and 11, 9, 10 and 11, 12 is our third quartile. Final one, 13, 14 and the 15th. 15th one is our last data. Last data, that means that is the 15th place. We already found n equals to 15. Okay, according to the equation method, we found n equals to 15. That means totally there are 15 datas in this data set. 15 datas in this data set. Here they are asking about Q2. That means median. Median is placed at the 8th position. Median is placed at the 8th position. Okay, this is the alternate method to do this question. Okay, you can't remember the formula, you can use this method. Quartile means there are 4 quarters. Likewise, you can think. Okay. Then find the minimum area of a sheet of paper that can be used to completely cover the curved surface of a solid right circular cylinder, radius 7 centimeter, height 5 centimeter. This is our cylinder. Okay, this is our cylinder. In here, the radius 7 centimeter and height 5 centimeters. They are asking to find the curved area. We decided to cover the total curved area of this cylinder. That means you can think about a tin. Okay, a small tin. In that tin, we are going to cover this curved area, this total curved area. So when we cut and open this, you can see a rectangle shape. Okay, when we cut and open without these lids, okay, without the upper lid and lower lid, when we cut this tin and open that, we can see a rectangular shape. So this, okay, the length of this rectangle should be the circumference of this circle. As you can imagine, okay, when we cut and open, this is the circumference that will become our length of this rectangle. So it should be 2 pi r, 2 pi r, circumference of this circle. Then the height. Height is the width. Height is the width of this rectangle. Height is the width of this rectangle. So we have to find area of this rectangle. That is the only thing. Find the minimum area of a sheet paper or sheet paper that can be used to completely cover the curved surface. So you imagine when we cut and open, you can see a rectangular shape. In that, this circumference will become its length and the height become width. So to find the area of this rectangle, you have to find area. Okay, area equals to 2 pi r, 2 pi r multiplied with the width, that is 5. So 2 into 5, 22 upon 7 into R7, R7 and width 5 with 5. 7 and 7 can be simplified. Then when you multiply this, 220 centimeter, 220 square centimeters. 220 square centimeters is the minimum area of a sheet which we need to cover the total curved surface of this circular cylinder. This is the way